Welcome back, folks. Back to my team career mode. So let's begin our new journey. I'm so sorry for the delay in putting my video. So sorry again, and let's get started with our new round of F1 content. That means our first race. Before that, we need to get qualified. Let's see how that goes. And now the qualification starts.
Fantastic. You've got pole.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three: Joker, Bottas, and Lewis Hamilton.
So, rookie mistakes बस क्या कर रहा है मैं पूरा फील्ड हमारा पीछे पड़ गया यार. The whole field were behind us. I should increase the toughness, which is too very hard or something like that, or else we are going to destroy them. This race, unfortunately, I think हम लोग इन लोगों को मारने वाला है, जो मैं नहीं चाहता है. I don't want it. पर देखते हैं, रेस के लिए जाते हैं और हम लोग देते हैं क्या होता है. Yeah, let's see what happens in the race.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to Melbourne for the opening race of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to the Australian Grand Prix. The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. Its combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners make it a tricky track when it comes to overtakes. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. Can Mercedes start with victory in their bid to win a 7th consecutive Constructors' title? Could Ferrari or Red Bull establish an advantage early on? And with 22 cars on the grid, how quickly can the new team find their footing? Well, it's great to be back, Anthony Davidson. We've got a lot to talk about this year.
That's right, Crofty. It felt like a long winter, but it's good to finally be back. I have to think the usual suspects will battle it out at the front, but there are always going to be some teething problems early on in the season, so whoever can keep on top of their issues will have the advantage today.
As I mentioned earlier, we're up to 11 teams this season, with a new entry run by, well, of all things, an owner-driver. That's something we haven't seen in this sport since Hector Raback over 4 decades ago. So how are they looking so far?
It's hard to imagine how a small operation like that could survive in the ruthless world of Formula One, and yet here they are, first ever race looking surprisingly strong. But there are no points for qualifying. Let's see how they fare in the Grand Prix proper.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Joker lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Verstappen, Alexander Albon, and Vettel, Sainz, Norris, Ricciardo, and Esteban Ocon, Kvyat, Perez, Lance Stroll, and Gasly, Leclerc, Raikkonen, Roman Grosjean, and Kevin Magnussen, Giovinazzi, Hubert, Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
We're going to need you to push hard if we're going to get a good result today. Let's make it happen.
Okay, Jeff did not see how we destroyed the group back there. We were decimating them. Okay, we are going, however, we'll be going into the race with a one-stop strategy from softs to mediums, and let's start the race, guys. Let's go. And we have a great getaway and we are moving ahead, and let's see how it goes. We have taken the first turn in more smoothly than I thought it would be, but let's see how the rest of the race goes. And I know that I will make rookie mistakes. There you go, you can see क्या कर रहा है मैं यार. Again जो पिछले वाले टर्न में किया था वही प्रॉब्लम हम लोग नेक्स्ट टर्न में भी किया, पर दो कॉर्नर्स एकदम पक्का गया है. एंड वी आर बैक ऑन द रेसिंग लाइन, एंड आई फिगर दैट फ्रॉम द नेक्स्ट race onwards we will be not using the racing line, we will be increasing our difficulty, and we will be making ourselves try more harder with this car, because this is a basic car. So, and we need to look into the basic cars as basic car itself, and we need to see that the better cars like Mercedes, Ferrari and all should be going in front of us. I feel that those are the things that we need to look into the next race. And another rookie mistake that I did was one shot quali. I again went with the stupidity. The normal qualification is 3 qualifying rounds, but yeah, let's see how it goes. We need to change that also. And first lap, as we expected, we are thrashing them. Yeah, अब क्या कर सकते हैं हम लोग पर्पल सेक्टर के ऊपर पर्पल सेक्टर ही मारते जा रहे हैं. वी आर कीपिंग पर्पल सेक्टर्स ओवर. ओह माय गॉड, व्हाट, फर्स्ट रेस एंड जॉर्ज रसल इज आउट. How did that happen? And here we can see that it is a yellow sector, and poor guy, oh no, he's parked up. What the hell? क्या हो रहा है? पहले ही रेस में उन लोगों को issues? Wow, Williams, wow. This is the start of not a good race for George Russell. Okay, by this time I was getting bored because I was having a lead about 14 to 15 seconds, and now the pit window opens for us. Right, let's check our tire problem. Yeah, it's kind of worn out, and yeah, it's a thrashing. क्या कर सकता हूँ मैं, क्योंकि मैं टफनेस नहीं बढ़ा सकता अभी के लिए. तो मेरे ये जो हिचकिच जो हो रहा है, द nagging that I'm currently doing is just making me also sick. But yeah, next race a lot of rookie mistakes will be taken off, and yeah, one that is major requirement is the level of hardness. It looks bad. So yeah, so now we are coming in for one and only our pit stop for this Australian Grand Prix, first race of this calendar. and let's see how our speed is, and let's see where will we be getting out. कहाँ जा रहा है मेरा इंग्लिश, क्या चुतरपत्ती कर रहा है मैं. ओह नाइस, हमारा पिट स्टॉप तो अच्छा दिख रहा है. नाइस ब्रो, क्या लग रहा है भैया, लग रहा है. Okay, we are coming out behind Albon. Oh god, that was close for us. Oh god, let's see. I think we can stay behind Albon, and I feel they will be soon pitting in for their pit stop, first one and only pit stop in this lap, I guess. And as expected, there goes Albon and Valtteri Bottas into the pits for their first and last pit stop. And we take back the lead because we are running very low in level, and हम लोग idiots है क्योंकि you know the reason. I have been blabbering the same reason for the past 10 minutes.
Antoine is coming in for his stop.
Okay, that's sad. I forgot about my teammate. This was his legacy, and this team was on basis of his memory that I have started off. And he's just coming in for his pit stop, and since he's on the lower levels of the complexity, और क्या बोल सकता है हम लोग, यम 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 जो लेवल है ना वो नीचे है, तो इसलिए अब भी पिट स्टॉप में जा रहा है. वी आर वे ahead of our teammate. This race we will trash the others, but the next race onwards it will be exciting, my brothers. Close battles and distraction, maybe even crashes, because oh, there you go, you wanted crash, I have given you crash. And let's move. Needless to say, we have thrashed the teams behind us. This will be our first and only podium, most probably, for a long time, unless we become a better team and with a better aero. And we are moving into our final lap. It doesn't look that tidy, but still, we need to play our game. And sorry for this boring race, and we are into our final lap. And yeah, yes, as we reach our final 2 corners to go before our first podium and maybe last podium for this season. Oh, there you go. You want hit? Hit it is. Let's go on.
Great job, you've done everything we wanted today.
It wasn't always plain sailing today, but a very important win nonetheless. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Joker takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage yourself out on the track today. He was almost flawless out there. Incredible stuff.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So there you have it. We have taken the Drivers' Championship lead and our team on second position. But soon we can come hit with the reality. Now let's move into our interview first.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. You took the top points today. Was it a comfortable win? You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip?
Obviously, Claire. We are rookie players. So we are supposed to be it, but let's see. We have to go with the good answers.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you, Claire. Now next stop, Bahrain Grand Prix. And yeah, let's see how that goes. Oh, aerodynamics. Ooh, our aerodynamics team looks nice. With that, the race is over. Now we have a sponsor to be added to our team, and I have been an idiot with this, I think. So, which one should we take? I feel Booster is a good thing to go with, and yeah, I think I will go with signing off Booster for the rest of few days. And let's wrap up with some F1 news, which is latest, that is Lewis Hamilton winning his 92nd win to overcome Michael Schumacher. And then the next news being the driver lineup for the next season being these people, with Haas showing that they are not going to continue with their former team member. So that's it from me, folks, and I'm sorry that I delayed the next episode this late, but I hope to put up a new set of episodes in a regular intervals. So like, subscribe, share this video, and please subscribe to my channel. Hope to see you soon. Bye.